Oh. Hello? Hello! Let me go run downstairs and grab my drink because I don't know, I gulped it down real quick. I'm gonna go grab my drink. Hey, Captain Howdy. And everybody. Alright, I will be right back. Hopefully this cat doesn't move. Hold on, let me put on the cat. I convinced Genghis to sit down. There it is. Alright, hopefully he stays right there. Okay, I'll be right back. Yay, Genghis, you stayed. That's so kind of you. Aw. Hi. How are you? Yeah. You doing okay? Oh. I guess you just kind of relax. Stay right there. Don't move. Alright, let me just move my whatever this is called. A microphone. Yes, this is called a microphone. I know what things are called. I'm smart. Yeah. Whoa! Almost dropped it. Oh my god. Okay. Maybe I'm not that smart. Because I almost dropped it. Genghis, you have such an easy life. You're just unbelievable. You would be freaking out if your microphone almost fell down too. Genghis. The Wangus. Genghis the Wangus. Alright, so how is everybody? And before we get too much into like anything, raisins are gross. I'm not gonna lie. Raisins are kinda actually really gross. I mean, it's like eating a wrinkle, you know? And I don't eat wrinkles because they're gross, you know? But that's essentially what I think a raisin is. It's just a big mushy wrinkle. And for some reason, it makes me think of, like, oldness, and I don't need to be reminded of that, you know? No, Luca, I'm sorry. No, raisins are gross. Here, hold on. There we go. No. They're not yum. Here, let me pin that message. Okay, raisins are gross. Ew. We don't do raisins around here. Oh, this is a raisin-free stream. We don't tolerate raisins. I'm sorry, Luca. I don't want to like destroy you. But raisins, they are yum? No, that doesn't seem right. That seems kind of ew, kind of wrong, you know? So, if you want to talk about raisins, so it's basically here. This is your raisin. Gross. It's icky. Okay? Icky. Wrinkle. Looks like I don't know what could we, I don't know what else we could say. It just looks like old people. So that's pretty much a raisin right there. So, but hey, Luca, if that's what you're into, I mean, hey, that's fine. You know, just they're gross. Yeah, you're right. I will not be taking none of your halal. I don't want raisins. Raisins are ick. We don't do raisins here. Although I think we might need to try to feed Captain Howdy, because Howdy seems like they're hungry. It just kind of seems that way. Alright. Oh my gosh, you're gonna get a drawing tablet? Oh, what kind is it? What did you end up getting? You're the second person who's recently got a drawing tablet. I know Badger. If Buddy comes to the stream today, they also got a tablet too. That's so exciting! Oh my gosh. We should make a yay. Here, let's make a really excited frog. He's gonna be so happy for you. There you go. The frog is happy for you. There you go, Captain Howdy. Froggy is happy for you. For getting your art tablet. Now you're going to be such a professional now. You're going to get the glove and everything. And you can walk around with it and, you know, kind of like show off a little bit. Be like, nah, this glove isn't for boxing. It's for professionalism, you know? Oh, okay. No, I never heard of that brand, but it sounds like it's going to be a good brand. You know what? And you really can't go wrong. I mean, as long as it draws and you have you know, like a program to use it with. As long as you have those two things, you know, you're going to be pretty good. So the question is, what program are you going to use? There we go. Encouragement Frog is encouraging you. Ooh. This tea is so tasty. Soon Captain Howdy is going to be over here. Okay, be honest. Are you going to try to draw some Captain Howdy fan art? Be honest with me. Because I think you are. I think you're going to be sending some fan art, making some Captain Howdy stuff. Hey, Krita's pretty good. You know what? You can't really knock a lot of these programs, you know, especially the free ones. They've come such a long way. I remember back in the day trying to get Paint Tool Sai. Just a cracked version of it was all the rage. But now you have so many free programs that are really, really good. You don't have to worry about getting cracked versions anymore. Of course, never get a cracked version. That's just bad, and you don't want to be bad. But you know. I mean, as long as you're not, you know, I would never, and this is for anything, I would never pay for anything that is a monthly subscription, because that's the most BS thing ever. Back in the day, we had something called perpetual licenses, and that's where you paid for the program and that was it. You didn't need to pay anymore. Now everybody wants to use a subscription model, and subscriptions are everywhere. Everybody wants to take your money and keep taking it, you know. Don't mind like my Patreon and stuff. But seriously, you know, like these big companies, you know, like Adobe and you know, they come out with, and even Clip Studio Paint now is a subscription model. Thank gosh. I got it way before it ever became a subscription thing. Have I heard of Hello September? No, I have not. I have not heard of Hello September. I've never heard of that comic either, but good luck trying to find it. I find it hard to find things. I tried to use TinEye, the reverse image search program, the TinEye thing, but I stopped using it because when I found people reposting my art and stealing it, it just made me hurt. So I don't like ever try to use it anymore. You know. Krisu, look at the screen. How can you be feeling down when there's this cute frog on the screen? Maybe you just need to look at the frog a bit more. Look at it. Look at it. Look how happy he is. He's just a little motivational frog for you. Well, hey, Black Royal, how are you? Yeah, go get something to eat or drink, Krisu. Don't sit there without, hydrating and grazing. Grazing and hydrating are some of the most important things that you could do. Alright, but I'm going to get... Of course I remember you, Black Royal. You were here yesterday. Okay, so... Servant? Krisu? Okay. Alright, so I'm going to try out something different today. So, I don't know if any of you have seen these, but these are wheels that you can spin and stuff. And I thought it would be really fun if we, or me basically, if we had the wheel choose whatever I draw today. And also, just in general, if you have trouble coming up with ideas, these wheels are amazing. It's called spinthewheel.app. So let me put that down here. Spin. Don't call your boyfriend servant. That's horrible. Yeah, spinthewheel.app. And I think this was a trend once, and I definitely have not gotten on that trend at all. But yeah, so I have one for colors. I have one for art ideas, like what I draw, but I want to also have, well, I know colors is going to be one of them, so I'm going to have a wheel for colors. So here, we got the color wheel. Style and subject, so 3 wheels. That's subject. Hey, buddy, how are you? Today, we are going to spin the wheel to see what to draw, because sometimes coming up with ideas is just too hard, so I should leave my fate to the wheel. And also, here is a motivational frog for you. So, I hope you get motivated, you know. Okay, so I already have one for color, and I already like that. The art ideas, though, I think I could probably change that. Let's see. So we have subject and style. Subjects. Or wait, let me do style first. So there's chibi, realism, which, gosh, I hope we don't get realism. Chibi, realism, surrealism. There's surrealism. Let's see. Cartoon, I guess? Cartoon. Pixel. And I know Chad is having their own conversation stuff. If anybody wants to suggest stuff and put it into the wheel, you're more than welcome to. But don't feel like you have to like, feel free to talk about whatever you want to talk about. Like, I don't want to, you know, oh, a neon. That's one. Then the bright stuff. Neon. Oh, anime. Okay, this is a good one. Dude, Luca is pulling it here. Ghibli. That's a good one. Man, I'm just hoping I don't get realism. That's I'm so worried about it. I got cartoon. Style. You know what? I don't know if fantasy is a style, but I'm gonna put that in there anyway. All right, that's good. And then let me duplicate this tab. And now subjects. Ooh, black and white's good. What was that? Black and white. Yes. Your drawing tablet's here? Ah! I'm clapping for you. All right, now for subject. Animals. Hold on, let me change that. Cute animals. I need to be very specific on that one. Okay, cute animals. I was gonna say fan art for a subject, but I feel like that would be really broad. So I'm gonna try to narrow it down. So a Naruto OC, so like maybe make your own ninja. Sailor Moon OC. So basically try to create an OC based on the subject and all. Yes, Luca. We could draw Luca. We could... No, I won't draw Luca. I'm kidding. I won't do that. Okay, viewer request. Okay, Captain Howdy, whatever you do, just don't eat the packaging. I know you all eat drywall over there, but don't eat the packaging. Hey, buddy, you're a channel member, so if you want to request something to go in the... I would absolutely... Draw Luca? Cookie Run Kingdom? I don't know what that is, but okay. I'm gonna regret that. Cookie Run Kingdom. See, I already did cute cats. Okay, you know what? Let me take out cute animals. Cats. Lemon sharks. I'll put Krisu's favorite right there. Okay, cats, lemon sharks. Oh yeah, oh yeah, we could do Genghis. He's a sleepy little baby right now. Yeah, I was thinking Toho OC, but I don't know what it would be. I don't know if it was Toho. I'd probably just try to pick one of my favorite characters. Subject. Bugs. Cute bugs, though. Let's be very specific about that one. Cute bugs. Oh, a Vocaloid OC. I was even thinking of doing that on my off time, but I was like, nah, let me stream it. Vocaloid OC. Ooh, what else? What else? What else? You had a car accident. Black Royal, are you okay? I hope you're okay. Space ducks. I don't know, that's just kind of random, but it works. Space ducks. One more. One more idea. A raisin. No, I'm not gonna draw a raisin. I can't think of anything. I don't know anything about the captain. Yes, yes, Luca. The viewer as the drawing. I have viewer request. Does that count? Alright, here we go. I'm gonna put each of your names in there. And whoever gets called gets to choose. Okay, I got Luca, Captain Black Royal, Badger, and Karisu. There's only 5 of you here, right? There's not too many. All right, there we go. So, we got our subjects. We've got our styles, and we've got our colors. So, I guess we should begin then, all right? I'm gonna start with color first, and then work my way up. Man, I hope I don't get realism. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be so upset if I get realism. I don't like realism. Royal, why don't you rest? Okay, color wheel, here we go. Violet, okay. Violets. Oh man, That's already going to turn out really good. Alright, there's my frog. Let's actually put all this in a folder. Alright. Pool 1. We got our color. Alright, style. Okay, pray for me, please. No realism. I swear to God. Oh, thank God. Okay, good. I was not about to have realism. Oh gosh, here's the big one. I'm worried. You can't, so are you saying you can't get better? Shoot, how did I get, one of these is missing. Oh, there we go. Okay, I was wondering. Okay, time for the subject. Let's see what we get. Make it good, make it good. Oh my gosh, Luca, it's you. Oh my gosh, I swear that was not planned. Alright, Luca, you get to pick the subject of the drawing. The wheel has landed on you. And you can pretty much pick anything you want. And we're going to take you off so that way we don't pick you accidentally next time. Until Luca, I'm going to give Luca just a little bit of time. I know they're doing their work right now. I'm going to sketch some things, I guess. You zoned out? Well, Krisu, so we spun the wheel, and I got my results, so we're gonna do something with a violet color in a cartoon style, and I put everyone's name inside the wheel, and I spun it, and it ended up with Luca, so Luca can choose whatever they want me to draw, and I'm just waiting for Luca to let me know what they want me to draw. So I'm just working on my motivational stuff right now. And hopefully Luca will let us know. I'll give Luca a few minutes. Sometimes they like to go get food. Which honestly sounds pretty boss right now, but you know. Or I could just draw one of... I know Luca has a lot of OCs. Well, I was trying to make it, like, interactive, you know? Like, I want the chat to be able to have fun, too, you know? So, I hope it works out well. Have you been... Well, oh, I guess I shouldn't ask that. Luca, there you are. I know, right? Isn't that fun, Luca? See, now all the pressure's on poor Luca, you know? And you can choose anything you want. It could be something we already have on the wheel. It could be one of your OCs. I could try drawing you in a cartoon style if you want, but I think I already did that once. Yeah. You are in control, Luca. You can pick anything. What's up, TXT? How you doing? We're about to do something awesome. What? Luca, do you... Yeah, Krista, why don't you go lay down. Maybe it's not a good idea to... Here, let me... Well, the only name I'm going to keep on there is Badger, because they're a channel member, so... I want to make sure he gets some benefits. Alright, we're going to spin the wheel again, alright? Yes! 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 Cats! Yes! I can do that. That I can do. Whew! I was worried. Krisu! Hey, go take some time for yourself. Go lay down, or you know, go take care of yourself. Go eat. You know, go do something. Alright, we got cats, and they're gonna be purple, so that's gonna be really good. Sweet. Haha. Oh, okay. Well, feel free to keep watching if you want, but don't do anything that makes you feel bad, you know? you know what? I guess the way I draw kind of is already a cartoon style. Although, I do could probably do something like Disney. I know Disney had some really good stuff in the cartoon era. Let's see, violets. Okay, there we go, violet. Oh man. I think one time I'm pretty sure one time in college we had a project where we had to draw in the like in the Disney style or the Hanna-Barbera style, you know, Tom and Jerry. And that was hard because none of us, obviously, we were all just anime nerds, so we didn't, you know, really know how to do any of that. Like, they had like weird paws and everything. It was weird. What we really should do is we should get some really we should get a draw this in your style going. I thought about sending out one and I forgot to do it, but practicing stuff in different styles really opens up your mind. It's like a little mind opener. Okay, so there's Disney style. Oh yeah, cartoon. I guess. I guess it would. I don't know. I'm kind of looking at some references. I guess in the early days, um, very early Disney cartoon style was, you know, just simple black and white. Um, I believe it was actually one of their feature animations. There, I know there was a particular show or an animation where they introduced color for the first time. But up until that point, it was all black and white. They didn't use any color. So I guess we will use this violet color then, or would it be this color or this? Well, let me just use both colors then. That's okay. There we go. Oh, hey, Alexander. Or I'm sorry, Alex. hope you don't take on so many fan arts, Karisu, that maybe you are feeling kind of overwhelmed with everything. Where is my... Oh, is that my G pen? Yeah, it is. Maybe I'll use a G pen. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. That's why you gotta be careful, when you decide to take fan art and requests and things like that, because you could easily overwhelm yourself. One time I got so overwhelmed, I actually had to stop. I actually had to basically tell everybody I couldn't do it, and it was horrible. I mean, I never liked the thought of basically refusing something after I've already accepted it. But, sometimes you got to think about your mental health more than you do the fan art, especially if you're not being paid for it, you know? And the difference is that, a good person or a mature person would understand that. And somebody who's disappointed or makes you feel bad about it, they would give you a hard time, you know? But I mean, if you're taking so many requests and fan arts that, you're starting to, you know, not feel well, I don't know. I would politely tell maybe the more difficult ones, or the ones that take too much time from, what you need to do. Especially if you're someone who suffers from, mood swings or anxiety or anything like that, you know. And then like work yourself up. I mean, there's nothing wrong with taking requests and doing things for other people, but you don't want to give yourself an unmanageable workload either. This is such a funky looking cat. This is I don't know. I would never normally draw this. I don't know why. It looks weird to me. I guess that's like how other people feel when they have to draw stuff out of their style. It's like as if everything looks kind of off with it, because you're just not used to it. I'm kind of hoping my boyfriend brings home Chinese today. Oh, by the way, I'm back to not sleeping at night. Great. It just started today. I actually didn't go to bed till about 3 a.m. Boyfriend gets up at around 4 to start getting ready for work. I actually never went back to bed after I got up and everything. I just decided to. I took the cats outside for like a morning walk and just kind of stayed up. Worked on a watercolor painting, and that was about it. I think I just gotta accept I'm not gonna have a good sleep schedule ever. Even though I'm on a routine of streaming every day, I still can't seem to sleep at the proper time every night. Kind of reminds me of. Kind of reminds me of Genghis, actually. I don't think the fur pattern's right, but it just reminds me of a scamp walking around. Oh, maybe that's it. Because I always use like I have a big room light, and it's always brighter than it really should be. See, okay, see that's the thing. I actually do lay down and try to sleep. So like I'll get in the bed. I'll like put on my lotion on my hands, and I'll snuggle myself in. I'm laying there, and then I'm just laying there, and then I'm laying there, and just for whatever reason it just doesn't happen, and this happens quite a lot, honestly. I think I'm just broken. That's got to be it. I don't know. I never thought about the room light. I I do have a smaller lamp with a reddish kind of light, so it's not so bluish. Because you know how they say the blue light is not good to kind of encourage you to sleep. It should be a bit on the warmer side. So I have that in there, and I have like a was it also a night light too? It's a night light I made myself. It's just some watercolor paper, and then I put it on a night light, and that also kind of helps. But I mean, I've also tried taking like vitamins, and I even have like actual medicines to help me sleep, and I'll feel tired. Like that's no problem. But I don't actually do it doesn't translate to falling asleep, you know? It just it's just I don't know. And yeah, I probably will end up taking a nap, you know. But then of course the same thing would probably happen. I'd probably go lay down and then the same thing would happen, you know. So sometimes I don't even bother. I mean, I don't do anything really dangerous. Like, I'm not out driving or anything. I don't use heavy machinery. I just kind of watch the cats and take care of the house. So, if I don't sleep, that's not a problem, you know. I'll be fine. But I mean, if I was driving somewhere or doing something like pretty dangerous, yeah, absolutely. I'd probably be more worried. I think I've just kind of accepted it. So just to let you know how bad it is. Remember I told you I have medicine that actually aids with sleep. I've taken more than the recommended dose during these periods when I don't have when just the mind isn't shutting down. I've taken like two and then three and then four, you know, and nothing. It doesn't work. So that just it just tells you how bad it is, you know. Like no amount of snuggling, no amount of, you know, this or that or the other thing, you know. It just it's, you know. But if I could turn it into a positive and just keep working on whatever I'm working on, then I guess that's just extra time, and I kind of like that idea. That's a nice idea. I don't mind getting extra drawing time. That is fun to me. All right, I'm gonna finish up this cat here in about a second, and then we're gonna do another pull on the wheel. Well, there you go. I can certainly say I've never done that before. You know what? I know we're using violet. Here, let me choose just a darker violet. I want to darken up some lines. I think it'll make it look really good. But I'm sorry I can't sleep. I feel bad because my boyfriend gets on my case too. He, you know, he wants me to he wants me to come to bed with him and everything, and I'm like, I'm just not tired, you know. And I know that seems like an odd thing to say when I constantly tell you guys how tired I am, because you're right, I am tired a lot of the time, and there's sometimes where I'm sleeping just constantly, although it's of course gotten a lot better now that I try to keep like a streaming schedule. And that's what I want, you know. I don't want to be sleeping all the time. I've done more than my fair share of sleeping than I ever should ever have had to do in my life. Like, trust me, I am all like, I have slept way too long, you know. There's been days, weekends that I've just slept through the entire thing because I've just been too tired, couldn't get up, couldn't do this, couldn't do that, you know, because of fatigue issues. So I don't know. I feel like I've already gotten all the sleep I need in my life, and now it's time to be awake, kind of thing. I mean, I know you got to sleep at some point, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to tell him. You know, I'm like, man, I'm sorry. You know, I don't. And then when I do lay there, I'm just laying there. You know, and that's the worst, to just be awake, but you're tired. You know, and then sometimes I get moody on top of it because I'm starting to get emotional. You know, because I can't sleep, or I can't easily do this or that. So then it just gets worse, and then I'm like, well, I'll just get up, and I'm just, I don't know. Sometimes I'll go like lay on the couch, or I'll just lay on the floor somewhere. I've started actually laying outside. I like laying outside. We have a couch out on our porch. I like laying outside. That's fun. I get to like look at the stars and all sorts of cool stuff. I could try some tea. All right. Sorry that took so long. Okay, there we go. Now we have a happy little cat in Disney style. Because that was the only cartoon I could think of at the time. You need a drawing idea? Well, amazingly enough, we are about to have pool number 2. All right. let us do this again. Yes, 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 yes. Alright, let's see what we get for color this time. Hopefully not a purple again. Ooh, moss? Oh, man. Alright. Okay, so the color is going to be moss. Let's see what we get for style. Ooh, this might work out really well. Ghibli? Okay, alright. I can do this. This is going to be aesthetic as fudge. Hey, at least it wasn't realism. That's what I'm thankful about. Alright, and let's see what we got for subjects. Yes! Sailor Moon OC! I'm already thinking of a plan, too. So, Sailor Moon is based on planets, right? And I think each of them have a gem as well, right? A gem that they associate with. I'm almost thinking of some sort of plant slash emerald one. Alright. Pick a more green color here. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. Ooh, Uranus? Yeah, let's try that. Alright. Neato. Oh, wow. Kurisu, you might like this. So, where'd it go? So I guess Uranus means upheaval, breakthroughs, breakdowns. Uranus is associated with gemstones like amethyst, sapphire, and aquamarine. These stones are believed to tap in Uranus's transformative thing. Planets associated with green. Oh, it is Uranus. Oh, because of the methane and the... No, I need the... methane gas. Okay, alright. No, that works. Alright. Oh, but Uranus is already in the. I wonder if there's a planet that isn't already or isn't already in the anime. Planets associated with Sailor Moon. Oh wow, they probably have all of them, honestly. Venus, Neptune. This is weird, but is there a Sailor Earth? They are named after the planets of the solar system with the exception of Earth, but including the moon. Okay. Okay, you know what? I think for Sailor Moon OC, maybe I should make planet Earth, because I already have the moss. And I was kind of thinking of that anyway. But I really wanted to include something with plants, because honestly, when I think of, you know, green, that's pretty much all I think about, is plants. Oh, that's right, and it's supposed to be in a Ghibli style. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about the Ghibli stuff. Oh, so this might even work even better. I love how Miyazaki, you know, draws the characters. They're anime, but they're not. They're definitely unique. You know, they're not like just huge-eyed creatures, creatures, people. I guess. Well, yeah, they're people. Oh my gosh, never mind. I'm almost tempted to say that I kind of already draw a little, just a tad resemblance like Ghibli. There's sometimes where I'll draw it, and it's not a heavy anime style, and it's not realism, it's not semi-realism, but it's I don't know. I feel like sometimes the eyes I draw is just maybe a bit of resemblance. I definitely don't want to say it's similar. I don't want to compare myself to a great, a great person like Miyazaki. I wonder why in Sailor Moon they never did a Sailor Earth. Or if it was a matter of maybe the author. I don't know why. I wonder if that was ever discussed. I'm sure it has, because that's like such a obvious planet. It's not a mystery that Earth's a planet. Wait, what's the stupid AI trend? You know, and in response to the only the women get to be the guardians, I wonder if they thought of it as in, you know, like Mother Earth. So, you know, they're guardians of, you know, the earth and all that good stuff. Hey, it's Black Royal, welcome back. Wait, so what is the AI trend? What's that all about? I didn't even realize there was a trend because I don't pay attention to AI because AI is stupid. Oh, really? Oh, is that why I see all that Ghibli, all that, I see a bunch of, Ghibli stuff everywhere, but it looks obviously AI made and everything. Oh, okay, that's just stupid. It's such an insult to, you know, if you want to talk about disrespect, you know, that's an insult to him, you know. And honestly, I thought that 3D movie of what was it, with the witch? I thought the 3D movie was also an insult at the time too, because I don't know, I just felt it was. Black Royal, what surgery did you have that took only 20 minutes? I'm curious. That's a really, really quick surgery. Yeah, and you know he should totally sue. Obviously, yeah. But then again, how do you, you know, how do you implement and how do you catch these people? That's, I think that's the hardest part because, you know, you could just have like a dumb 12-year-old girl who, or a dumb, you know, a dumb teenager gets an app on their phone, types in a bunch of BS, and boom, they made some AI art. You know, how do you track them down and what you just slap their hand and tell them to stop? You know, that's never gonna work because there's just gonna be more dumb kids and teenagers that'll do it anyway. Okay, so that's kind of that. Now we need. I'm just looking up references for Sailor Moon right now. yeah, aren't they coming, or did they already come out with the live action Sailor Moon? Oh, they're like going on tour. Oh, hey, Catherine. Welcome to the stream. Oh, yeah, sorry, you heard my rant? And yeah, I totally, obviously it's not just a, a particular demographic using AI stuff. It's everywhere. It's infiltrated so deep. I don't think. I guess maybe what I'm trying to say is, how do you, how do you pick out a grain of rice from a cornfield? You have a cornfield, and you got to find all the grains of rice there. Maybe that's what I'm trying to say. I just think it's impossible at this point to really implement or stop anything. The only thing you can really do is maybe crack down on websites that allow the posting of such stuff. But even then, you have so much of it. There's so much contesting of what's real and what's not. It's not it's not, I don't think it's possible. No, I don't even think it's people that are like who don't know how to draw that are using it. I think it's more people that, I don't know. I think they just, or maybe it is people. I don't know. Every time I try to think about it, I just end up just getting upset or whatever. Or not upset, more just disappointed. What do you want to tell me? You can tell Black Royal. I don't know what you want to tell me. Go ahead. I'm kind of hoping that the initial whatever that people are into, the initial um, I don't know, the hype of it just wears out and fizzles. I mean, it'll still be around like everything else, but I think it's still kind of in the hot phase where it's everyone's kind of using it. There's just apps being generated all over the place. People trying to one up each other, like, oh, we can make better stuff than you, you know. Let's see. We've got wind coming this way. I gotta make some notes here. Oh, I was supposed to make this Ghibli style, and here I am just kind of drawing it how I normally would. Yeah, I should reference their clothes a bit better because at least the stuff in his movies, you know, the clothes are more realistic-ish. They're definitely not as exaggerated as I would do it. Oh my gosh, Cat in the Hat. I forgot about Cat in the Hat. I remember liking it because, you know, there was a cat in a hat. See, I now have to wade through all the AI slop as I'm looking for references for this skirt. Go away, slop. I don't think I'm going to find a better reference than that. Okay, let me just use this. Oh, haha. That's what I was looking for. Ha 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 ha. Mother Earth. Mother Earth. Or not Mother Earth. Sailor Earth. Oh gosh, what am I saying? I'm trying to be more accurate as I possibly can. I feel like if I don't put in proper effort, then I really haven't done the assignment, you know? And the assignment was to make it Ghibli style. Gotta make something to compete with all that slop. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry, I know I'm not talking very much. Here, I need to get up and stretch my feet maybe a little bit. Or my legs, or whatever I'm doing. Negative AI? No, I have not tried that. But that's pretty cool. Oh, where am I from? I'm from the USA. Hanging out on a sunny day. Alright, I'm gonna go. You know what? No, I already gotta refill that. I'm gonna go grab, I'm gonna go throw a pretzel in the microwave real quick. So, I'm gonna BRB. Alright. And then we're gonna come up and finish this. Alright, I'm sorry. I know this is taking a long time. I don't know why I'm taking so long. I'm sorry. I guess that tiredness is hitting me. Okay, I know that's horrible. Okay, I'm gonna go grab a pretzel real quick. I'll be right back. You stay right there, Genghis, okay? Wait, where'd I put that greenie at? Oh, I lost that other treat. Oh, well. Oh, geez, Genghis, what are you doing? What are you doing, buddy, huh? Wow, how do you sleep like that? Look at this. Look at this good boy. Amazing. Simply amazing. What just a good creature, you know? Here, let's go back up further. Oh, I hope that doesn't fall down. sweet. Okay, let me go get that. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me go. Sorry, I'm being distracted. Sorry. I can't believe it. That little scamp left me. He left me to go outside on the porch and chase an ant. So now he's outside chasing ants. And I'm like, well, unfortunately that means no more cat. Can't believe he did that. I specifically told him not to go anywhere. Ah, what a scamp. Now we won't have any entertainment. Alright, let's resume this Sailor Moon Ghibli. Oh, that's right, we need a hairstyle. Alright, what did I miss? Did I miss anything important? Oh my gosh, a new person! Hi, JoJo. Oh, yeah, sorry. No, I took a few pictures, and I'm glad I did, because Genghis is no longer here, so. Yeah, go get your nuggies. We drawing, boy. Alright. well, I'm not. I don't know. I'm not gonna use that, but yeah, I know I didn't say much when we were talking about the AI because AI is so frustrating. It's one of those things that you can't change no matter how much you try, and it just remains a stain. It's 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 probably like the worst thing that's come out this century. Like if you were to like other than the wars, which obviously are defining moments and like they should have never happened anyway, I would say one of the major things that I don't know if you were to ask me, oh Lynn, what do you remember about this time period? I would say I remember how AI just effed up everything. I would say that because it did, and it continues to do that. And I don't, and I try to think of it as, well, why do people do it? Like why would somebody use AI art or use AI? Like I think of it in simple way. Like, oh, somebody just wants to make a picture that doesn't exist. Oh, I can just generate it. Maybe they think it's probably a lot easier and faster, quicker, and probably cheaper than to pay an artist to make it. I'm like, all right, cool. But when it comes to maybe taking jobs and taking away the passion and the magic that happens when someone's actually creating something, no, that just doesn't fly. I don't think you should be allowed to, or we should have anything that's taking away from, you know, like the earnestness of the whole thing. I never realized how flowy Miyazaki's hair is. Sometimes I see it as just straight lines and triangles, but it is really simplified. Like the characters are extremely simplified when you look at them up close when they're drawn. The scenery is amazingly detailed. I mean, you're talking like individual blades of grass being animated, but the characters themselves are a stark contrast to that. But they still look good, you know. They still look really good. Oh, hey Jojo. Well, yeah, so I have these wheels that I spin, and it's giving me ideas for colors, the style, and what to make. The last spin that I did was a purple cartoon cat, which I did. Oh, Pancake, you're here! Oh my gosh! Oh, sweet. Hold on. And then this wheel that we're doing is going to be a Sailor Moon OC in the style of Ghibli with moss green. Pancake, come over here. Come please me. Pancake, come here. You want a greenie? Oh, look how fat you are. Of course you want a greenie. Come here, sweetie. You want a greenie? Oh, you're so cute. Oh my god. All right. Come on over. Remember, you gotta do it in front of the camera. This is what people pay good money to see. Come here. You want a greenie? Come on up here, honey. Yeah, well, she coming. The girl's coming. Come on. Oh, what a good girl. Okay. Hold on, I gotta get money shots. Hold on, I gotta get money shots. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, people actually want to see you eat these. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Yeah, you're tickly. Okay, wait. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah. Look at that dumb pink mouth of hers. Look how dumb it is. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Look how dumb she is. You missed a piece. It's on my hand. Thank you. Get it. Well, good girl. Oh, I'm pointing the camera the wrong way. My bad. What a good girl. Let's take a look at this unit. Absolute unit. Pancake. Can you say hi? She don't care. Pancake. Oh, okay, hello. Yeah, that's my elbow. Does it taste good, I guess? Pancake. Oh, you're cute. Oh, you're so cute. Can you say hi in the microphone? You got the cutest meow when you're in the microphone. No, you can't have any more greetings now. You gotta wait. Because I'm working. I'm a working girl. Scoop. Say hi. Oh, Pancake. Oh, Pancake. Oh. Say hi. Oh, she's catching on. She knows she's being recorded. Pancake. No. Oh, you're so cute and soft. All right, there you go. Thanks for being part of the stream. Yeah. Yeah. Will you keep me company while I try drawing? Oh, okay. The unit is down, everybody. Yeah. Can I have some tongue too? I want tongue. Oh. Thank you. I needed that. You're like my mama. And she's a pretty big girl. Pretty big girl. She's built like a unit and looks like one too. She's super fat. 15 pounds. That's pretty big, yo. She's just a pretty good girl. She's a pretty big girl. Oh, and she's leaving me. What the hell? Get back over here. I command it now. She's drinking from the water bowl. She might come back. We'll see. She was outside on the porch. And man, it's hot out today. I'm glad I walked them this morning. I won't. That way I don't have to walk them later. Hopefully. Alright. Gosh, I need to start finishing this. Pancake, make sure you come back. Don't you dare leave me hanging. She's just a big girl. She loves her treats. She's 15 pounds. That's quite big. No, Pancake, don't leave. No, Pancake. No, come back, Pancake. Pancake. Whatever. I won't cry about it. I'm a big girl. I might cry about it. Alright, get rid of this. We don't need this no more. Alright, where's the moss? There it is. Alright, so there's the greens that we were told to use. Oh, should I do the leaves first? And are these arms way too big? Yes, yes they are. There we go. Ooh, that is a bright ass green, huh? It's not even bright, it's just Jesus. There. Oh my gosh! Do I care about South Park? I love South Park. There are so many things I would quote or say if I wasn't worried about getting banned on YouTube.
Kenny, what you doing, Kenny?
Oh man, I haven't. I really want to get back into watching some South Park. Now that is something I will sit through and I'll watch, because it's not like you gotta sit there and pay attention to it. You can just let it roll and just enjoy it, you know. Oh gosh, and I'm thinking about it right now, and yes, there is so much I want to say, but I cannot. I do not want to get banned. It does make me want to watch some classics. The one with the Peruvian flute band, where they took Clyde's birthday money and they accidentally summoned giant guinea pigs. Oh, that was really funny. Um, Anything with Cartman is funny. Clyde is amazing. I don't know why Clyde doesn't get more love. Tweek is also amazing. Love him. Love Tweek. Love Randy. Huge Randy supporter. I thought this was America. What? I thought this was America. Randy? when the one with the chef, when he was trying to what was it, the cream fraiche? Cream fraiche. Just cream. Oh, I forget the song, but I know how to sing it. Oh my gosh, I don't know. You've gotten me on a whirl now. I'm on a whirl. My boyfriend and I will quote, South Park just all day if we could. Which I think one time we did because we were on a South Park high. So, yeah. Fresh. I'm sorry. If none of you know what I'm talking about, it's South Park. South Park's a really funny cartoon. You may not get it at first. It takes a certain awesomeness to understand it. Oh, 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 oh. Cream fresh. Oh, 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 oh. Fresh. Trying to think of some other good episodes that I could talk about, like on YouTube. Like, I can't, because pretty much everything is, kind of risque, basically. Ah, that's not what I want. Get out of here. Oh, you know what? Something I haven't even talked about. So, um, I got. Oh, you know what? I think I talked about this yesterday. Someone contacted me on my Etsy. to get a tattoo of Steggy from the dinosaur from my webtoon. And I had thought about it last night, and I reached out, and I actually offered to make a custom drawing for them because, you know, if they're willing to get Steggy tattooed on them, I mean, that's, you know, I don't even have Steggy, I don't have any tattoos actually. But if you're willing to have my character on you, like, I'm absolutely willing to draw you something nice, you know? So I'm gonna actually draw like some custom line art so they can get it tattooed on themselves, and they promised to let me see the finished art, which is awesome. I think the last tattoo someone got of my art was a few years ago. I did a Pokemon. It was Growlithe, and I posted, and literally the next day someone had got it tattooed on their leg, and I was like, wow, that's like fast, you know. And I'm still in shock, but they sent me the picture. They really did get it tattooed on themselves, which is kind of cool. I don't know if anyone ever has thought about being a tattoo artist. I've thought about it. I don't know how well I would do though, or if well at all, actually, to be honest. Because, you know, that's somebody's skin, and having the canvas, your canvas, which is basically someone's skin moving, is not easy at all, and probably a lot of liability issues with it too. But I don't mind making the art and having someone else like tattoo it on you, because I feel at that stage that's different. You know, it's not like the other artist is taking your work. You know, they're drawing it, but drawing on skin is just a whole different ball game than drawing on paper. So I wouldn't really consider that like taking an idea or something. But I'm really grateful that they, you know, asked how I felt about it first. That was pretty cool. That was super nice. Kind of looks like it's the front of her, but it's not. Maybe if we put in the details. I don't know. I might be ready for a nap soon. Maybe I will sleep. We'll see. Okay, hopefully that kind of looks Ghibli-ish, I guess. hey, thank you for liking the hands. Sweet. And I've heard of Nichijou. I hope I'm not saying it wrong. Nichijou. I was actually trying to use it to learn Japanese because I have I had what was it? An edited version of it, like a PDF of it somewhere, and someone translated it to help those learn and read Japanese. Because Nichijou is pretty, simple in terms of like sentences and things like that. So, but of course, I never got to it because I'm bad. I'm bad. Nichijou? Oh, you're right. J-O-U would be Joe. Yes. Nichijou. Remember I told you I was tired. Ooh, the UPS man is here. Am I gonna get something cool? Ooh, I'm excited. Aw. I swear to gosh, that house gets something every day. Thanks for blocking my driveway, asshole. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I guess it don't matter. I can still complain, though. I'm good at that. Let's see. Let's make an orange bow to make it contrasty. Or you know what? Should I make it like a lavender purple? Because green and purple are what? They're opposite colors? Or whatever that word was. Complementary, whatever. I feel like my fingers on my hands are sausages. Not just the ones that I draw, but my hands in real life. They do have sausage qualities to them, being all thick and fat and looking tasty in the morning, You just look at the hand and say to yourself, it looks really good. I guess I should have breakfast. And, yeah. Or maybe that's not normal. I don't know. It's probably not normal to want to, like, chew on your fingers and pretend they're sausages. let's see, if I made the bow purple, I'll probably also make the hair a light purple too. Or just a color. Actually, I'm kind of combining both colors from both wheel pools. Wait, Luca, did you just try to rickroll everybody? No one cares. I don't want a free Chipotle thing. Well, I see Cerno, and I'm and Diose, and oh, there's Cerno again. Well, there you go. What? There's no way. What? No, her name is Diose. Do they not know that? Huh. Or is there another character that's showing up, or... Wait, did they really not know if that was an actual Touhou character? Because that was. Letty Greenrock? What? Rankles the Otter? What? That is a great fairy. Yeah, here's someone who knows what we're talking about. The green one here was Diose. Yeah. This nameless fairy. It's not a nameless. This is Diose. Yeah, exactly. Diose. Yeah. Not even cute. How could you say Diose is not cute? Crazy. How do these people not know Diose? That is clearly Diose. Alright, good work, Luca. Oh, are they sarcasm? Oh, I never stopped to think about that. I thought, I mean, I guess if they wrote it on the internet, they must be serious. I don't see why anybody wouldn't be serious, you know, when talking about, like, I assume if you're making a comment, you know, you're not like, wait, people aren't actually sarcastic on the internet, are they? Like, I get like some people are like with their friends, but I mean, like in the public, like you wouldn't ever say that in public to be stupid, right? People don't. In no, no, there's no way. People don't try to be stupid. They just don't understand, you know. That's why I'm there to help them. How could they not know that was Diose? That's, oh my gosh. How could you not know that? That's so crazy. Or maybe they were being sarcastic. I don't know. Now I'm going to get a bunch of hate comments. Great. Or should I use the moss green for the... Well, that kind of works. I want to have a Toho fan art stream. But whenever I talk about it, a lot of people don't know what Toho is. And that's sad, because Toho needs to be spread around more, just in general, and appreciated more, you know? Like, come for the music, stay for the characters kind of thing, you know? Wait, what? How did you get chicken curry to smell and taste like fish curry? Honestly, that shouldn't be possible. You only know Bad Apple? Well, you know what? And that's not a bad thing. Bad Apple is pretty awesome. Oh, yeah, I mean, I saw images of Cerno before I even know what Toho was. And here's a good question. Who do you think is the most recognizable Toho character? Because before I knew what Toho was, or what was even associated with it, I'm pretty sure I saw the Ice Fairy first, and I thought, oh wow, that looks really cool. You know, I like the design. That looks pretty cool. And then I saw the Reimu, the Shrine Maiden, and I feel like those two were the first two I saw the most, mainly because of those really tiny plushies that everybody has, and they like to make little videos. I forget what they're called. You know those little tiny plushies of Raymu or of Raymu or whatever, and no, not Feebles. What are they called? Oh shoot. Femos? No. What is it called? Tiny Toho plushie. What are they called? What are they called? Fumos? I think. Wow, they sell this on Wish? That is not a legitimate Yuyuko then. What? They're selling Cerno dolls for $6.99? Delivery fee $22.50. Oh no. No, thank you. Fumo, that's what it's called. Fumo. Oh, here's Hina. Oh my god, Pancake scared the shit out of me. What's up, honey? Hey. Oh my god, did you just meow at me and now you're licking your butt crack? Where's the dignity? Can't you see I'm looking at Fumos right now? God. Jesus. They're expensive. This review. For a bootleg, it was very good quality Fumo and shipping was way faster than estimated. It came a week early, which is always nice to have. Very cool. Good quality, very cute and funny. Sleeps a lot. Is very handy with a knife. That is a 5-star review. I like it. I like that a lot. Aw, Patch, you look so sad. Pancake. Yes. Oh, Junko? You never see any art of Junko. As I don't feel like she gets around a lot. Junko and, that angel, the Saigumi? Sagumi. No, wait. Sagami? Sagumi? Sugume? This, she looks so funny. What? Really? You're gonna charge like $155 for 4 keychains? Wow, you must be... you curry... Oh, what are you doing? Pancake, what are you doing? Can I help you with something, honey? Because I don't feel like I can, but you keep coming over here. So... what's up? Yes, yes. Oh my gosh, oh, your tail tickles. I don't like that. Yeah, well, I don't like that. Yes. Now you gotta say hi to everybody. Say hi. Yeah. What else? Yeah? Are you being a bad girl? Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Meow. Meow. Can I help you with something? You know, it's like 80-some degrees outside, so I'm not taking you outside. That's why we went out this morning when it was a good temperature. I don't care. Oh, don't lay in my arms. Darn it, now she's in my arms and I can't get her out. Is this what you wanted? Did you want me to hold you? I mean, I highly doubt that's it, but she did stop crying, so... Yeah, I'm not a chair. Is it cool if I maybe, like, go draw or something? I'm bored. Can I draw, Pancake? I want to draw. And then maybe take a nap. Maybe eat another pretzel. I don't know. Maybe I'll go wild today. Oh, just love it. She always has this sound that she makes whenever I try to kiss her. Oh, I'm gonna do it again. Oh, Oh, you're so silly. Alright, you sit here, look good. Show people your feet pictures. Let's get the money shots going. No, don't sniff the camera. That's not food. Why are you sitting like that? What are you doing? Why are you so freaking weird? Pancake. Okay. Well, I don't know what you want. Oh, okay, you're gonna... What are you doing? What are you doing, Pancake? What are you doing? Pancake, I'm trying to draw a Ghibli Sailor Moon right now, and you're not helping. Not like you normally help in any normal circumstance, but like you're especially not helping by being weird and bothering me. So, I just want to put that out there as like something. Here, why don't you sit like on the cushion but a little bit further back so like people can see you and enjoy you. No, don't get near me. I'm not important. Here, go here. Now squish the cat. Squish. Yeah, squish. Okay, now squish the cat. Squish. Squish. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, we're biting my hand. Okay, that's nice. Is this what you want? I love you too, honey. Do you like me? I hope you do. Oh, okay. Well, that's not my drawing hand, but I do need it to do other things like talk to chat and, other junk. Scratch my nuts. Like I need this hand other than what we're doing for you, so. Ew. Ew. Oh, ew. Are you hyper? Here, let me give you this pen to play with. I know you like pens. There you go. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know if I'm ever going to finish this. Hold on, let me look at chat. Yeah, I was about to say those Eucurries were totally scams. Those aren't the real Raymu and Marissa's. I always say it as Raymu. Should I say it as Remu? Aw, come on, not in front of the people. Oh. Sorry, guys. I know you don't want to Raymu. Okay, so I was saying it right. Pancake, put your leg down. No one wants to see that. You're not an alley cat no more. You're a respected member of society. We don't tolerate that. Ew. Ew. Ow. Ew. Ow. Oh. Ow. 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 Ow, it hurts. Ow. God, no. Don't attack us, please. I don't want to be food. Oh, jeez, no. Oh, oh. Oh, jeez, ah. Ow. Oh. Got some nice looking feet there. You want to sell that for $5 a pick? Make me some money? Huh? Right, Pancake? Oh my. No. I learned my lesson. Oh, jeez. What are you doing now? Here, take this pen. Now get out of here. Good job, honey. You're so acrobatic. No, I don't want to see your butt. How was that, honey? Did you like that? Was that fun? You done being crazy? It would be great if you were. Don't yell at me. Alright, and how was that, honey? Was that satisfying? You got to chew my pen. I'm sure that part was fun. I'm gonna take the pen now. No, give me the pen. I want the pen. Okay, that's my pen. Thank you for single-handedly derailing my art stream. That, like, top-notch work, you know, I mean, you're really earning your keep here today, that's for sure. Are we good now? I'm gonna turn around and work. No, don't look at me. I'm not doing anything interesting. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Hey, Black Royal. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. Literally nothing happened. I was just doing art the whole time. So, yep. Yep. This is not making the ones that I want. Oh, that looked good. You know what? I'm probably going to have to do this manually. See, it was supposed to be moss colored too, and here I am doing, like, non-moss stuff. You know what? Who cares? I'm just gonna do whatever. What's wrong with that pose? Is it weird to you? Okay, we got the sketch layer. Where is... Okay. Alright. Now, I'm going to attempt to do a special effect. Attempt being the main word. Honestly, Luca, I kind of thought your name also said Lucas at first too until I read your name a bit better. So I understand how people think that, you know. Does it bother you when people call you Lucas? For a while, people would intentionally call me Linny, and it was really I hated it so much. Surprising. I think she's ascending. I'm trying to make it really look like that maybe it did come from this universe. And I don't know, I guess I just need to add a bunch of stars and what, some bubbles? I don't know, there's like a couple different ways it's drawn. I don't know if the pink really fits. Oh, you know what? I still need to do the starburst effect. Let me work on that first. I'm sorry, I know this wasn't really exactly the green that the wheel got, but you know, when doing things like this to try to give yourself ideas and to kind of generate some inspiration, I mean, anything that gets you drawing and gets you creating is good enough. The worst thing you could do is taking everything so seriously, like I do. So I didn't use like the right greens, and maybe the pose is a little weird, and maybe this and that. But it's better than, you know, being really like not being able to do anything. You know, not being able to create anything that day or at this moment. So I always see it as a good thing. You know, it's something that, you know, kind of got inspiration flowing, and I wouldn't have never made this if I didn't give it a shot, you know. So if you're ever having, you know, trouble with doing art or anything like that, um, don't worry about, you know, making it really perfect or following the instructions to a T, especially practice stuff. I feel like a lot of people take their practices a bit too seriously, and they're meant to be practices, you know. You're not supposed to, it's not supposed to make you really anxious or really stressed out, you know, things of that nature. What's going on? A meme with what? I won't make a meme. I promise. I'll be good. I'm a dog person. And by that, I mean cats. A dog is a cat. It's just a dog. It's just a dog. Yeah, I gotta admit, I'm not an actual dog person. Not by a long shot. Ew. That was a horrible filter. Yeah, my dogs are awesome. My dogs are kind. They're respectful. They bark, aka meow. My dogs are awesome. Spyro. Spyro for the win. You don't use Apple anymore? Tomato ketchup? What? I don't understand how that could be a game at all. What? Y'all, you'd be like literal mystery people? Oh, that's cool. I played Pretend Doctor, where I pretended to be a doctor, but I wasn't a doctor. Not gonna lie, I was no doctor at all. What's the right color? I cannot make this the way I want to make it. Oh, so like if you were to see watermelon chunks, you should assume that maybe someone got flattened there? That could be pretty fun. Oh, hey, there it is. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Oh, and then that just became weird. Oh. Oh, I like it. I like it. Oh, I don't like that. Nope, that's not good. Oh, I like that too. Oh, that looks cool too. It's hard to choose when there's so many good choices, although I don't know, I kind of actually really like that the most. Even though that's not the color scheme. I feel like I would need to maybe change how that looks. Sure, we will go with it. Sure. Sure. Ooh, that's crazy looking. Nope. And if you're wondering why the legs are kind of cut off weird, we're going to hide those with maybe some stars or something. Because I didn't want to draw them. So I'm going to use my expert abilities to just hide them secretly. Yes, that'll be good. Ooh, that's gross. Ooh, that's all like pastel looking. I kind of regret doing that green because now the background I want to do doesn't fit at all with the illustration. Maybe I'll just get rid of it. I'm not sure what emoji you're talking about, Black Royal. hell? I created a selection. Why didn't you do that? There, create a selection. Invert. Okay. There we go. Jeez. Jeez. I cannot get happy with this. I don't know what is with this. I'm just not happy with it. looks kind of cool. I think the problem is I just don't like the color of the character that I did, probably. Actually, that looks kind of cool right there. And I'm always bad at backgrounds, so it just makes it like extra difficult. Alright, I'm gonna add some stars and call this done. I know it's not the best thing in the world, but I have to save some of my sanity. We must save our sanity. What little left we have of it. Oh, Luca, yeah. No, I understand what you're saying about that. Maybe the way you could make it ethnic without making it look too overly ethnic and not modern is to, if there's certain patterns or details, like you could add details to the collar or the sleeves or to like the rim of dresses and skirts and other things like that. So that way the clothing is, modern, but you still have traces of the culture in the design portion, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think I'm starting to get really tired. I know I'm not talking very much. I'm also frustrated because I wanted this to look really cool, and I don't think it looks all that cool. I wanted it to be cool. I love when Etsy sends me emails about like my shop stats. And it's like, this week in your shop, you had no sales, no favorites, and no likes. And, I gotta read that in an email. And it's like, I already know that. You don't need to send me an email that, I didn't get, like, anybody, like, on it. We can just leave that out. We don't need to show me or tell me or anything, just. But it's like, no, I gotta make sure I tell Lynn that her shop had no views. And it's like, well, thank you, shop. And it's like, no problem. Okay, I think I like it a bit more. I don't know. I don't think I can make it really any better. I think it's just gonna kind of be stuck in this weird phase. I think next time, to do better next time, I think thinking about the color scheme in as a whole, and maybe doing maybe some thumbnails I would have benefited greatly from that. But this is just a mess, and it's just going to be a mess. Unfortunately. And you know what? That's okay. You know, you gotta make these kind of mistakes at some point. If you end up making no mistakes at all, then you're not gonna grow, you know. Oh, although that looks cool. Yeah, and it looks weird how, yeah, no, this is a mess. Alright, we're just gonna leave it there. I think that's fine. Obviously, this is nothing I'm gonna be posting. Because it's weird. Oh, thank you, Alex. You're too kind. But it's totally okay to point out stuff that, you know, just is not working either, too, you know? Don't feel like, you know, if you ever come to the streams in future and, you know, like you look at it and it just looks just really horrible, you know, or just doesn't work, don't be afraid to say so. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Or at least I'm here to get better, so I can't get better if I don't get the hard truth sometimes, you know? There we go. It's done. We're done. Yeah, I've been looking at it way too long. And, you know, kind of not planning from the start and having a better idea of everything. You know, and when you're mixing green and purple regardless, and I took a risk doing that anyway, which that was my problem, but when you're mixing colors that don't normally work well together, you gotta kind of play it differently, you know, and so, but you know, you're learning from this, you know. I'm not mad, or you know, can't be too upset, you know. This was just a learning moment for me, so no different than anything else, but at least it got me drawing and it got me thinking about stuff. So, and well, at least the little cat dude came out pretty cool. But you know, overall, I like this wheel idea. I really want to get more. Maybe put in some different things and make crazy combinations. I think doing the spinning the wheel was a pretty good idea. Definitely want to do that again. But guys, you know, I think I'm getting pretty tired, so I think we're gonna end it here. Um, I'm considering doing a weekend stream to see, um, honestly, I'll tell you the truth. I'm gonna see if there's some engagement. I'm trying to reach 4,000 hours for the channel, and I'm trying to reach it fast in a way because if I don't, so basically I need to reach 4,000 hours within a 365-day period to finalize the next step of monetization for the channel. Um, and those hours are going to start falling off because this is about when I started streaming last year. And the way that I'm currently going with how many hours I get per week, I'm not going to make it in time. So I need to start thinking about streaming extra because I don't really make any videos, so streaming is really all I do. So I might stream over the weekend. It might be kind of random. It might be late at night. It might be early in the morning. I'm not too sure, but if you do catch it, hey, I appreciate it. It might be traditional art, might be more drawing or something. Uh, something fun. I want to do something fun. So I want to say thank you to everyone who was here today. It was really fun trying out this idea. I definitely want to do more of it and learn new color combinations and, step outside my comfort zone, which is pretty much what I did today. Definitely stepped outside the comfort zone. Um, I did put a link, very earlier, I put a link to the app that I used. It's just called spinthewheel.app. You could just search color spin wheel. So if you want to try this idea yourself, you can customize the different, uh, you know, the different things that you can spin for. You can also get other ideas that people have down at the bottom of the website. There's other wheels that people have done. So if you need what to eat today, maybe the magic 8 ball, different arts and crafts ideas, maybe even making your own OC. There's a bunch of different things in here. It's full of a lot of different content from a lot of different people. So I'm gonna hang it up for today. Thank you all for being here once again, and I hope you have a great weekend if I don't see you before then. All right, have a great day. Say bye, Pancake. Yeah, you say bye. Are you gonna say bye? Yeah, you saying bye? Ah, she doesn't care. All right, bye.